Hey y'all, my name is Taylor. If you've never met me in real life before, I put out new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my new content. In today's video, since I live in Florida, I thought I would share what's in my beach bag and also just talk about my beach bag essentials as I go through it. Do have a little bit of insider knowledge since I live at the beach, so hopefully this will be helpful to you all. So first off, my bag is pretty large and in charge, and I got it from Tuesday Morning, and I love it. It's a nice canvas material, and it has 3 pockets on the front to put things in, and it is a zippered one. I've already unzippered it so I can show you guys what's inside. So we'll start with the 3 outside pockets. First things first, some sunscreen. Gotta have that sunscreen, and recently I've really liked this whipped sunscreen because I think it is too hard to rub in like the lotion kind, but it's also, I feel like with the spray kind, you don't get enough. So this is a nice medium because it's like a foam. And so I always have that. And then I use a separate sunscreen for my face. This is the Neutrogena Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Sunscreen Lotion and I like to put that on my ears and on my hairline if I don't have a hat on. So I think it's nice to have a different sunscreen for your face that's not going to clog your pores in the ways that this one would. And then I have a tanning oil with a little bit of SPF. I don't break this out until I am really tan, or if I'm only going to be out in the sun for like an hour or something. Now is not the time to be breaking that out because, as you can see, I'm still pretty pale and need to work on such tan. In this second little pocket down here, I always keep a snack because you never know if you're going to get hungry. And even if you just go to the beach for like 2 hours, sometimes you just want to eat something. And so I just have these Cheez-It grooves in there because they're single serve and I'm not going to eat too much. If I'm going for a longer time, I have a little cooler I'll take with like a sandwich or something. And then in this third pocket, that's usually where I put my car key or anything like that needs to be like immediately accessible. Usually just my car keys, but that's where that'll go. So that's not in there right now. And then if you open my bag, it's a big kind of hole in there, and then I have these 2 pockets right here. In this one, I keep my wireless headphones because sometimes I want to listen to a podcast or some music or something like that, and I like the wireless kind because then I'm not having to move the cords around and having to worry about a tan line. And on the inside of this pocket, I have my chapsticks. My lips burn in the sun really badly, and I will actually get like cold sores or fever blisters, whatever you want to call them. So I have to be very careful with my lips in the sun. So I have 2 of these actually. I have this Blistex one and this Banana Boat one, and I just keep those in there so that I am never worried about it. And then I have a towel, and this one's super cute because it has pineapples on it. But a towel, of course. And then I have this like round little thing that you can lay on, take cute pics on, that kind of thing. A lot of times I use this to put my head on if I'm laying out. And this also works like if your friend forgot a towel, because that happens. Like, especially living at the beach and you decide to go to the beach last minute, someone won't have a towel. One of you can lay on this and one of you can lay on that. So it's nice to have that, and this doesn't take up any room at all. The next thing I have in my bag is some sandals. Now these are massive. They're a size 11, which is not my size, but they were only $1. I just keep them in my bag in the event, because it has happened before where I had on tennis shoes because I didn't think that I was going to the beach or I forgot to pack them. So it's just nice to have a pair in there. So these were only $1. This was the only kind they had, but they work and they do their trick, and they're better than wearing tennis shoes out to the beach. So I have these in there, and I won't be sad if something happens to them. I also keep a regular speaker in there that I can Bluetooth wireless to my phone so I can listen to music. I keep the headphones in case I want to like listen to a podcast, because not everybody wants to hear your podcast blasting, but playing some music, this is really great, especially if you're there with a bunch of friends having some music playing. And then I keep a little hairbrush just in case I need to like brush my hair back in a ponytail or whatever the case may be. I have a little hairbrush. you'd be surprised. Comes in handy. And then I have a couple little pouches, and by a couple I mean 4. This came from a Nipsey bag, and then these 3 came from the Dollar Tree. And I really like these 3. I don't even know what this material is called, but like this plastic material, so I'm not really worried about it. And inside of this first little pink one, I just have feminine products. I have tampons and that kind of thing, because you never know if you need it, if your friend needs it. Just nice to always carry around as a female. In this little purple bag, I have a bunch of regular hair ties to put your hair in a full ponytail. I have some itty bitty ties if you're doing braids or something. And then I have some bobby pins just in case you need to pin something back. And then I have one clippy. Often I find that you make your hair kind of cute for a picture, and you take a picture as soon as you get out there, and then you throw it up. So I like to have those little things if I want to do like a cute little top knot or something like that. I can do that, and then I can take it down for when I'm actually laying on the beach. The next little pink bag I have, these are more of the essential things that I think you should have, because you just never know. But these are little travel bottles that I get from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3, and this one is saline water, and I just have it like labeled, written on there, saline. I get sunscreen and sand in my eyes, especially like the sunscreen from sweating and you've got it all over your face, and so I'll just pour saline in my eye, because there's nothing worse than you can't see and your eyes watering and there's sand in there, there's sunscreen or there's sweat or whatever. Like, saline will be your best friend. Have it. Like, I'm telling you, you need it more often than you think you do. Then I have this Almay Sensitive Skin Antiperspirant Deodorant in case you are going somewhere after and you're feeling a little yucky or whatever the case may be. Deodorant's always nice to have. Then I just have this single makeup remover in case you have a bunch of makeup on your face. Often I'm going to the beach right after work because I get off at 3, and so I'll go from 3 to 5 or something like that, and sometimes you want to get that off of your face because you're feeling yucky. In my last little bag, these are things that I think people don't think about as essentials, but truly are essentials in your beach bag. The first one, again, these are all in those Dollar Tree containers because I didn't want to have full bottles of stuff, but this is vinegar, okay? If you don't know, and again, I just have it labeled vinegar. Vinegar is great for jelly bean stings. Jelly bean. What are those called? Jellyfish stings. Jellyfish stings. And I have personally been at the beach before where my little cousin got stung by a jellyfish. She was around 7 at the time. Complete meltdown. You know, kids can't handle it. No one had any vinegar around. And I had to leave the beach, go to the store, get her some, and then the day was just kind of a mess from there. So if you just have that there and you can do it immediately, so awesome. It's great if it happens to someone in your party. And then chances are, like, I don't go to the beach with children very much, but often, like, someone will get stung by something, and you can be the lifesaver. Like, hey, I'm going to save your 2-year-old. I've got vinegar. So it's really nice just to have and just be prepared. Another thing I have, again, that people don't think about but is really great to have is a baby powder. Again, I don't want to have a huge bottle of this. My car, I don't care as much, but other people's cars, that kind of stuff, you can put baby powder like on your feet and it'll get it off. Obviously, you'll wash them off, but it doesn't always get everything. So baby powder is really nice to have as well. And then I will have some after sun lotion in case in the car, or if I just want some on my hands while I'm out there, because a lot of times my hands will get really dry at the beach. So I'll put that on, or if I'm going somewhere after and I just want to put some on my shoulders or something like that. It's just nice to have in your beach bag in the event that you need to use it. And I will say, I do wish that I had one larger bag to put all of these products in, but I'm not paying $10 for those little bags when I already had some of these bags and then the rest were $1. But those are what's in my beach bag, and those are the essentials that I think you need as a person who goes to the beach a lot. I generally always take a hat as well because I like to keep the sun out of my face. Obviously a swimsuit and a cover-up, but that's about it. If you guys have anything else that you have to have in your beach bag when you go to the beach, then please let me know about it, because there are always things that I'm like, oh, that would be great to have. And I've added a lot of these things as time goes on, and a lot of these things come from not having something. They come from a place of lack when you're like, oh my gosh, really should have had that item. So leave me in the comments some of the things that are your holy grail items you have to have at the beach so that I don't get stuck in that situation of lack. If y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.